this is CC, I'm from Parasite TV, and I'm here to talk about 3 amazing PvP specs for Guardian. One of them is Vigilance, which is what you see right here. This is my main spec. One of them is Focus, which is my off spec, and one of them is a hybrid, which I rarely use, but it's still good. First, let's get into the Vigilance spec. First, let's go into defense, and I took 4 points here for Momentum and Victory Rush. Victory Rush helps with your focus pool, and so does Momentum. Momentum makes Bladestorm free after Force Sleep and Soul Sleep. Although we don't actually have Soul Sleep, it's still good out because we have Force Sleep. Everybody does. These both help you focus pool because Bladestorm is a rage focus hungry ability. If you don't have momentum, it's also one of your main abilities because of these talents we'll get into later. It places a dot on the target because of this. I'm not gonna go into that other thing. And also a big hitter with the if you've geared correctly. It does a lot of damage with crits. I'm gonna say that. Now let's go into focus before we actually go into the actual vigilance. I take Master Focus because Master Strike is also one of your main abilities, and Insight is just great because your dots are force based. They're burns, so they're force based, and if they crit a lot, you just do more damage. And all of your main abilities place dots, except Master Strike places dots on your targets. So that's why I take that, and then I take 1 point of Swift Slash. By that you have 7.5k crit chance at all times, which is great. But really that's it. Then now let's go to the actual vigilance. I take single saber mastery because it's basically a must for all specs really. It's just great for tanking, playing focus and playing vigilance. So probably one of the best talents in the for the entire Guardian class. Then we take Stagger for PvP, and this is gonna help you to get off your Master Strikes really. And then we take Improved Sundering Strike, just so less armor, faster. And then we take Defiance because there's so much CC there, so when I just get a lot more focus. This also helps our focus pool. And then we take Perseverance because strength is amazing. It's your main stat. We don't take Accuracy because it's a PvE talent, because all the PvP gear is smacked with accuracy. And then we take Burning Blade, more damage, quicker. Is an instant ability, does quite a bit of dot damage. Right here is just the raw numbers without gear multipliers, but with gear multipliers there's so much damage. And then we take Sheer and Form. It's your main stance. It's great. Also helps you with your focus pool because it will refund one focus when used. In addition, taking damage and generates 1 focus as well. So it's real great. Then we take Unremitting, which is so amazing. It's probably one of the best talents also in here. You can't get it right now. You will once the expansion is out though. For the other spec, it's great. And Gather Strength was good. It's not anymore, and it's still a questionable choice because you're not CC'd nearly enough because of Unriveting. Vigilance is great because Overhead Slash and Bladestorm are 2 of our main abilities, and Effluence because Force Sweep is great for when you're being ganked, and Burning Purpose to place a dot on your target. And then we take Overhead Slash, of course. This is also just the raw numbers. I've hit 7.6k with this. It's great. Then we have Force Rush, and it's probably one of the best talents in here as well because it gives you a 60% crit chance on Bladestorm and Dispatch, which means 60% crit chance on Bladestorm with this up, and on Dispatch is 67.5 because of Swift Slash. Then we take Sense Strike because of the fact that Master Strike is one of our main abilities and we want to use it every time it's off cooldown. making so that one of your main abilities finish its cooldown is imperative. And then we take Sunring Throw again for less armor, quicker on the target, and then we take Plasma Brand. I'll be right back with the other spec. This is the second spec. This is the focus spec. It's great for big crits, hitting big crits with this shit. There's not really enough to go into this. It's a pretty standard spec. I'm not really gonna go into anything about it. It's just pretty standard. It's good. That's all I'm gonna say. It's good and it does a lot of damage. I ride with the hybrid, which is a bit more complicated than this one. Anyway, this is third and final spec. It's a hybrid with between defense and focus. It's 27-0-14 or 14-0-27 if you're doing it from that. Trajectory it's a bit more complicated than the last spec. It's a lot more complicated than that. This point is a filler one because you can't get to this tier without putting that point there, so that's why I take it. Anyway, you take Victory Rush to get more focus, momentum, to get Free Blade Storm, and Dust Storm. So you get a little less. So you get 5% less accuracy of your on the affected targets by your Force Sweep, which is one of your main abilities as well. Then you take Solidified Force, and again the filler point and guard stance and Warding Call. Oh, this is sick. This is basically Immortality mode. And then Purifying Sweep is also good, and Pacification. These are all crucial talents. Again. And now let's go into focus. Master Focus is awesome. Mainly gonna be in Shicho form BTW, and 1 point inside again, and 2 points in Swelling Winds, Visionary, Swift Slash, and Cypherian Slash. Then Cell Sleep, 1 point, and Saber Strength, 2 points, and Pulse, 2 points. Felling Blow, 3 points, Singularity, 2 points, and Inner Focus, 2 points. I think Shicho Mastery, 2 points, Gravity, 2 points, and Focus Resonance, 2 points. It's a lot of 2 points. And 1 3-pointer there. But it's great for just utility. If you're grouping, this is a group spec, and you should by no means play it if you are solo queuing. But it is a great group spec because of the these two talents and Warding Call as the Immortality mode. You are a great ball handler because you can peel people off you if you're carrying the ball really quick because you have the big Force Sweep crit. But you are also very durable, which is great. Anyway, this was CC. I'm with Parasite TV. Remember, have fun, be a parasite.